Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Catching Up. I am Kevin with the Comedy Arts Theater of Charlotte, and are you in for a treat? Because on today's episode of Catching Up, I am interviewing and catching up with the one, the only co-founder of the Comedy Arts Theater of Charlotte, Abby. Give it up for Abby, everybody. Hey, Abby.
Hey, how's it going?
I love seeing you. I miss you during this time, so it's good to see you.
Yeah, same. Likewise. It's been difficult stuck away from the theater for so long.
Yeah, it sucks. Can I just say that? I'll say
Yeah, yeah. I had not realized how much that narrow piece of retail estate meant to me.
that. Yeah, it's true. Have you been? I have been thinking about it a lot, just like what the space looks and feels like while we're not there. Wondering if one, has it been looted?
Yes.
I shouldn't say this publicly, but there may or may not be a lot of toilet paper in there.
No, actually, I have all the toilet paper here.
You stole it?
No, we don't have storage at the theater, so it's been here in my house.
That's right. Well, speaking of not having storage, we have all the cases of wine here. They may make it. They may make it back.
I also happen to have beer.
Oh. Anyway, super happy to talk to you. I think this is a great way, this Catching Up series, to just connect with some of the people. We've done it with a few already, and I'm excited to connect with you.
Yay, this should be fun.
And ask you some of these questions. So, let's just get right into it. So during this time of social isolation, that's a hard thing. Social isolation. It's been difficult to not be at the theater and to be away from each other. So again, wanted to connect. The first question I have for you is, and this is a hard one, I think, for us, but what's your favorite catch memory?
My favorite catch memory?
Mm-hmm. Or one of, I mean.
Yeah, no. My favorite catch memory. Oh, there's so many.
Right.
But I mean, I think it has to be that opening weekend, just a little over a year ago. When you and I, just leading up to that opening night was so much work. We were just running ourselves ragged trying to get everything done. ABC license and the beer and the wine and even the furniture and building the stage, which we didn't actually do, but still we had to make sure it got done.
Ben and Trey.
Like putting those giant metal pipes hanging down from above the ceiling to hang the curtains on and all that kind of work.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I think that's probably my favorite memory, is all that the work that went into getting ready for opening night.
Yeah.
Mostly just also because, all the people that showed up, that came to help, that volunteered. Because the opening night itself, that weekend, is pretty much a blur.
Yeah, I don't remember any of it, really. I've seen pictures of it, but I do remember the feeling of that night and the feeling leading up to that night. I remember vividly. But the night itself is, it's a blur. Cool. So next question is, what is the greatest lesson that you have learned from improv that you've been able to sort of take into your own life?
I think the greatest lesson that I have learned is to not, let me see how to put this, to let go of the feeling that I need to be good at something before starting it.
Yeah.
And to not try things that I feel like I know I'm not good at. I'll give you a case in point. I had not done anything with theater since leaving college until after I had started doing improv. And I guess the summer after I had started, or I had hit my first year mark, a friend asked me to go with her to do some auditions for film projects. They were being open auditions. And I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do it. She didn't end up showing up. But I did the auditions anyhow and got on a team. And that was my first time with the 48-hour film project.
Yeah.
And then I went to watch them and I said, I think I can tell a better story than a lot of these films. And the next year we entered a team. You were part of that team.
Yeah.
And we won. And I think that the lesson of just going in and doing stuff and just getting started and saying, you know what, I can figure stuff out on the way has been such a huge change for me. I mean, even you know what it's like, even like trying to start the theater. If we had waited until we knew exactly every piece that needed to be done to put that theater together, we'd still be working on it.
Yeah.
We had to wait till we got to that point, then figure it out, and then keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good lesson, and I know that last part all too well. So what are you currently missing the most about Catch during this whole quarantining situation?
Well, I mean, is the people the obvious answer?
It's pretty much the obvious answer, but you can elaborate on it, or what specifically about the people. Or name your top 3 people.
People? Oh, yeah.
Vibe the community up.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing about the people at Catch is being there, because we always get there earlier than everyone else. But to see people walk in, whether it's for a class or practice or even show nights, and see people come in and sort of, as they come in and get acclimated and realize that they're in the community there, they sort of like lay their other troubles down for a little bit, and you can just see them brighten up and be happy to be there amongst the community, and just to know that the theater brings that kind of joy to people, even for a little while, is very special to me, and I miss saying it.
Yeah. Trying not to get emotional here, but I'm just imagining that feeling after all this,
Yeah. Oh, getting everybody back together again.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
Damn it, Kevin.
Okay. So for the silly portion of the
right.
of the interview, we're going to steal from the great and late James Lipton with the Binon Pivot questionnaire from inside the Actors Studio. So the first question, what is your favorite word?
What is my favorite word?
Yep.
Probably persnickety.
Persnickety. And what is your least favorite word?
My least favorite word. I don't even know. Probably grunt.
Okay. All right, I like it. What's a sound or noise that you absolutely love?
A sound or noise?
Mm-hmm.
A sound or noise. I love oh goodness. Oh, I love the sound of food stir frying. Like, when you have butter in a pan and then you throw onions in it, and that sound that it makes.
Yeah, it's a good sound.
That's the best.
I'm hungry now. What's the sound or noise that you hate, cannot stand?
Kevin's voice. No.
That's fair.
A noise that I absolutely hate. It's got something to do with kids complaining. Yeah.
I'll take it.
I'll take, and it's a specific phrase.
Okay.
Which is, it's not mine.
I've said that before. I think I say it with you a lot of times.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite curse word?
My favorite curse word, easily is ass.
Yeah.
And I don't say it all that often, but I just love to hear it.
Yeah, I haven't heard you say it very much now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Well, you're an ass. What profession other than yours would you absolutely love to have?
Is it, can we count things that I dabble in already but don't make money at?
Yeah.
Writing.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like a novelist or filmmaker.
Nice. And what's a profession that you would absolutely not do well at? Think that you would
Accountant.
accountant. And finally, in the banal people.
By the way, I do the books for Catch.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, books. I just imagine you doing object work books, just a typewriter and a green hat.
Oh, I use a little quill.
And finally, if heaven does exist,
Ooh,
and you were to meet God or the Creator, whatever that is, at the pearly
Mm-hmm.
gates or whatever, what would you like them to say to you?
What I'd like for them to say to you. I think I'd like for them to say you made a lot of people happy.
You've made me happy, Abby. So
Oh,
I love that. So normally with this, I would ask you if you had a question for me, but you're going to interview me at another time. So instead, what I'll do is there a final message or something that you'd like to say to the community or to just anybody who's watching this, Catch in general? Anything you'd like to say?
yeah. Well, just to anybody who has been, or is considering being a part of the Catch community, including our wonderful performers, students, and audience members, I love you and I miss you and I can't wait to see you again. Mwah.
All right, it got weird at the end, but I think we also have to talk to our HR person now after that. Kiss.
Oh, dang
it. No, I'm with you. So thank you so much, Abby, for taking some time to just sit down for an episode of Catching Up. Hoping to get more people in the community on this show to talk to you. If you'd like to see Abby when all this is over, just come to Catch. Her and I are there all the time. But specifically, she is on the teams, the Fungibles with me. We do a 2-prop group. She's on Soggy Naan. That's a group with some wonderful improvisers, and we do some crazy stuff with that group. She's also on Descripted, which is a full-length improvised play. So check all those things out. I think that's all the teams you're on right now in this month.
Yeah, that's it.
So make sure to follow those groups on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. And yeah, Abby, I love you so much. And this whole quarantine stuff, I think not being around you and getting to do what we love so much has really been the hardest part. So I miss you, my friend. Thank you.
I miss you too. Love you.
All right. Love you too, Abby. Thanks. Bye, everybody.